all the viewers of SRN International School, Jaipur, Jaipur. I welcome you all to our official YouTube channel. I'm Gargi Gupta, faculty of French at SRN International School, Jaipur. And in this subject video, I'm going to teach you about the irregular verbs in French. Those are être, aller, avoir, faire. Though there are many irregular verbs in French, but we are going to specifically talk about these four irregular verbs in our video. So let's start. But before we start the verbs, we need to know what is the structure of sentence. That is how and where we have to use our verbs. So let's see the structure of a sentence. The basic structure of a sentence follows subject plus verb plus object. This is exactly same the way we have in English. So in French also we have the same structure of sentence, that is the subject plus verb plus object. Now, subject is the one who is doing the action. It can be a noun or a pronoun. The second part, that is the verb. Verb is the action word. In your particular sentence, what is the action happening is the verb. The third part is the object on which the action is done, which can be a noun, is your object. For example, cow eats the grass. Now, who is doing the action? Cow. So cow is the subject. What cow is doing? That is the verb. That is the action. So what action cow is doing? Cow is eating. Now, what is cow eating? That is cow is eating the grass. So here the grass is the object. I'm once again repeating the example. The example is cow eats the grass. And we are going to put them into subject, verb and object. Subject, who's doing the action. So who's doing the action here? Cow is doing the action. So cow is the subject. What action cow is doing? She is eating the grass. So eats is the verb. On what the action is being done? On the grass. So grass is your object. Now let's see the verb être. The verb être is an irregular verb in French and is most commonly used verb. It means to be. Now let's see the conjugation of the verb être. Je suis, that is I am, that is first person singular. Tu es, which means you are in the informal situations. Il, elle, on est, that is he, she, or one is. When you are talking about a masculine, you will use il, il. When you are talking about feminine, then you will use ELLEL. There are some situations where we use like one should maybe dance. So there ONO is used. Next is nous sommes, which means we are. Vous êtes, which means you are. Ils sont, which means they are. Now again here ILS is used for masculine plural and ELLES is used for the feminine plural. Now let's see an example. He is tall. Now here we are using the verb is. He is our subject. Is our is our verb, and tall you can say is our object. So he is tall. This will be il est grand. Let's see the another example. She is kind. Again, she is, that is subject, verb, kind is your object. So elle est sympathique. Third, I'm beautiful or handsome. If you are a boy, you will say I'm handsome. If you're a girl, you will say I'm beautiful. So that will be translated in French as je suis belle. And if you are masculine, you will say je suis beau. Now let's move to the verb avoir. How to conjugate the verb avoir? It is another irregular verb in French which means to have. When we conjugate the verb avoir, we have j'ai for the first person singular, which means I have or I am having. Tu as, which means you have or you are having. Il, elle, on a, that is he or she has or he or she is having. Nous avons, we have or we are having. Vous avez, you have or you are having. Ils, elles ont, that is they have, they are having. Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind while you are pronouncing this particular verb, in the last form, that is the third person plural, we are not pronouncing it as ills or ills. We are saying it as ill or l. Also, ont is not pronounced as on. It is pronounced as zon. Il, el, zon. Why? Because of the liaison. When the first word is ending with a consonant and the second word, or you can say the next word, it's starting with a vowel, they both have the same sound. So it becomes il, el, zon. Now, let's see the next verb, that is aller, which means to go. So let's see what is the conjugation looks like. Je vais, which means I go or I am going. Tu vas, you go or you are going. Il, elle, on va, that is he or she or one goes or he, she or one is going. Nous allons, we go or we are going. Vous allez, you go or you are going. Ils, elles vont, that is they go, they are going. Here also you need to keep in mind that we are saying il oblique elle, but this is pronounced as vont only. So il, elles vont, which means they go or they are going. Now, another verb is faire. Faire means to do or to make. So when you want to say, I am doing my homework. So now you know which French verb you have to use. You have to use the verb faire, which means to make or to do. So the verb is conjugated in the form je fais, which means I do or I make. Tu fais, you do or you make. Il, elle, on fait, which means he or she do or he or she makes. Nous faisons, which means we do or we make. Vous faites, that is you do or you make. Ils, elles font, that is they are doing or they are making something. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.